it going, everyone? It's Liam Caddison here with another episode of The Boys, episode 7, the penultimate one for season 1, which I've really loved so much. Fantastic season so far, and these last 2 episodes should be pretty fun. Yeah, with the fact that obviously we got a bit of info in regards to, I guess, Homelander and a bit of his origins, as well as the fact that we got a bit of Kimiko as well, no longer going by the female in, I guess, the eyes of the audience, but now we know who she is, and a bit of her background as well. It was really great to get a bit of information, as well as the fact that Billy is potentially at the verge of sabotaging stuff for Huey, considering his hatred for Soups, and that includes Annie, who seems to be like the most innocent or the most kindest one, or kindest character, should I say, in The Boys so far. But obviously, Billy's got his vendetta against Soups, so, and, you know, that was divulged a bit in regards to the last episode, so, yeah, but, it's looking very interesting as we get into this episode, so with that said, let's get into episode 7 of The Boys. Let's go.
Oh, Merry Christmas! Who's been naughty?
It is dead.
Translucent as, Santa? Okay. Interesting decision. Is he pouting? What? Is this Billy? Shh.
Wonderful, thank you.
Thank you. Great to meet you, pal.
Good to meet you.
Love that accent.
It is so cool. Oh, and things were on.
How the fuck does he walk around that
Rosy
fucking wetsuit all day long? Balls mashed up against his leg.
Vivid.
Let's get the fuck out.
So, I'm guessing that's when... Yeah. Good to know. Good to know.
I know that that's not you, but I need to know that the hotel is a nice thing and not a red flag thing.
Oh. You can't blame... You can't blame her for being a bit worried.
I really should have told you.
She wants to make sure that she's with the right person, understandably.
After Robin.
Cool.
Absolutely.
This has just definitely deflated him, but I don't feel so bad whatsoever. Deeper and what?
That lately, some of you have been a little out of sorts.
Uh-oh.
Erratic. Unreliable. Downright sloppy. Not you, Noir. You've been great. But the rest of you...
Black Noir's just chill.
Over to you.
What?
Oh, boy.
He's just as...
That little leg of yours is still scrambled, huh? How about now?
I knew I recognized.
I know this guy.
You did smash through his girlfriend, so I should hope so.
Oh, and Annie's soaking this all in.
Enough.
You got something to add, Maeve?
She's gonna be sticking up for Annie.
She didn't know.
Well, she stinks of adrenaline and her heart's beating like a little rabbit.
I don't know, probably.
Being fucking stupid. She obviously fell
And plus,
for this Hugh
you're
Campbell
terrifying
guy
the
who's
shit out of
giving
her.
Information. So back off. Leave her alone.
Because you ain't thinking except with your dick.
You're wrong about her.
That bitch is fucking playing you. And you're too fucking blind to see.
You don't know
Better
that.
be loyal to a dead woman who doesn't know and doesn't care. How's that working out for you?
Oh, nah. Oh, nah.
So much time obsessing about me, am I right?
Say hi to Baby boy, Dad. Oh, hey, Huey.
Oh, nah.
Dad, are you okay?
Oh, you're in trouble,
Okay.
Mr. Peg.
He's fine. Remington Steele's almost on. Alone, huh? You really did come alone. Next time, there's not gonna be a next time.
He's even checked. Wow.
Have at least a few cards up your sleeve. Okay. You mean,
It's not gonna be reckless.
you mean like this?
Oh, but he's gonna be ballsy.
What is that? Start with you, Huey. The only difference between you and me is that I made a mistake. The shit that you did was on purpose. So who's worse?
Woo!
Oh, you bitch!
Oh,
You're
that's
right.
sticking out.
Would have been stupid to come alone.
Any particular reason why you were asking all of these questions?
No, I'm just.
Bit of leverage, maybe.
It's interesting, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely sad.
It was very.
You know, I was thinking that maybe I could.
She knows more than obviously what she's letting on.
Look like everyone else.
That's what I'm counting on.
Whoa. Oh my god. No. Oh! Ay, 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 ay.
I'm not going anywhere, you little fucking freak. Lay back.
She's taking advantage of it. Oh my.
I said, lay back.
Ow! Oh my God!
Oh my. Oh my.
Oh, yeah, you like that?
Ow!
Oh, you little fucking freak. Oh. Oh, you like getting
Wha-
your
oh my
fucking
God.
gills fingered?
Woo! He's just bolting and Billy's just like, as if he was the Undertaker, really.
Only yours. Because you know. Fuck you.
No! What did you expect me to do? It was a Homelander.
Oh shit! Oh oh shit!
No, I can help you.
So is he? Oh my goodness! With every punchy.
Please, I have a daughter. No.
Oh my idiots! That was yeah, fucked.
My name is Mallory.
Shit.
I'm the person who can get you payback.
Shit. Mallory. How it all comes about for him. Oh, this is gonna end badly,
Wait,
isn't it?
no, not that one. This one. Yeah, that's my guy.
Oh, I don't like where this is gonna go. I don't like where this is gonna go. Oh my god.
Wait.
Oh! Oh! Fuck!
Just need a secure place. Nuts. No. Wait. What we got here then, eh? What's your name, sweetheart? You can call me Uncle Billy.
He ain't your uncle, honey.
I was gonna say, she's not gonna take that lightly.
He ain't nothing to you.
Monique.
Oh
Good
no.
to see you.
Lovely as always.
I don't know what happened with you and Raina, or how that situation got fucked up, but just please call her. Please.
He needs to put his vendetta against Homeland. It's understandable that he has such big animosities with him, but he needs to put that aside.
But you had to sign an NDA. Couldn't tell anyone. Not even her husband. You can imagine the size of the potential scandal.
Yeah. It would be pretty extreme stuff. Fuck.
The bird lived all of 10 seconds, drowned in its mother's blood.
See, I don't believe that.
Boy.
Does it matter?
Why didn't you tell me?
To protect
I'm the world's greatest superhero.
Sheesh.
You're my greatest failure.
Holy fuck. For some reason, I don't think that conversation's gonna end, peacefully.
It's gonna be okay. You have my word.
Thank you.
Looks like he listened to Merv.
You are a human after all.
Wow, let's not get too carried away.
He's got every right to be happy, because now he's got assurance for his family.
I'm sorry, I'm afraid I'm not following.
You and your corporation are fucked. Unequivocally, unilaterally fucked. How is that? Is that clearer for you? Fought shares go to zero. The civil suits, criminal prosecution, and you go bankrupt, and your cute little suit goes to a lovely shade of blonde for 15 to 30.
I love her. Oh, she's great. Rain, I love you.
What the fuck does that say?
Nakib.
Hey! Freeze, motherfucker!
Oh, God.
Kill him!
Oh, God. Shit. And this is all, with the...
Are you telling me
Yep.
they have a suit terrorist?
Yep. They've been, manufacturing villains, not just heroes.
No, what are you talking about?
War is bullshit.
We're born like this.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Poor Annie. Oh, shit!
Fucking run, Huey! Yeah, I didn't ask for your help. Yeah, looked like you had it all under control.
Well, this... Yeah. Oh, shit. I mean, I do feel so bad for Annie, I can't lie. Oh, poor Paul. And now she's getting all of it. Like, not only is she hearing all of this from Huey, about Huey, should I say, but also now she's getting this information. Hey, your whole life, it's been a lie, basically. You weren't, this, I guess, miracle child that God, created or whatever. Yeah, because of what Compound V does. So, yeah, but very excited. Raina is just a queen. I love her energy. No, I'm very excited for this for this final episode of season 1. I can't believe we're already here because it's just been a real trip and a real delight to go through this show. And every episode, it just gets more and more exciting. Whew! I'm really excited to see how the final episode's going to go. Looking very, very tasty, especially now that Annie has been filled in regards to Compound V, and I just feel so bad for her. Like, I mean, over the course of this season, she's come to recognize that being a part of the Seven is not what it's it's not as glamorous as what she had believed. And now she's getting more and more truth bombs. And you do come to a sense of sorrow for her, like, especially in regards to Huey and what she's been told. And, you know, you've got Maeve trying to help her out as well. And, yeah, I mean, now she's just gotten shot at by bloody Billy in broad daylight as well, which is a ballsy move, but I guess Billy is not one to shy away from anything, really, so yeah. But, you know, she has been really, really worried about, obviously, things in regards to the Seven, and this episode was no different. Like, even in the beginning, with Homelander just putting so much terror into her. Like, he was, like, making mentions about, like, oh, you know, I can feel your heart trembling, etc. And I'm like, yeah, you're just fucking towering over her. Crying out loud, buddy. But I mean, with Annie, this episode, she was taking more and more, like, hits, really, because of, obviously, finding out about, what happened in regards to Translucent and just everything. And I guess all of, like, the information is out in the open, really, even with Compound V. So it's going to be very interesting to see how things go, really, for her. So, yeah. But yeah, it was just really, really, like, sad, really, especially for Annie, like, having to deal with that heartache, really, like, especially, like, when we entered the episode with them two just in a happy place, and now everything just comes out in the open. So yeah, but it's gonna be it's gonna be very, very interesting, as this war on Vought has now taken a huge escalation, like, especially when Raina, like, laid into Stillwell. That was just really, really glorious, like, especially with the way that Raina came hammering down on her as well. And you know, Stillwell's demeanor is just very, very it's just very, very entertaining. Like, she has that smugness about her. Like, even when Homelander was inquiring about Becca, she was like, yeah, you could really see she was bullshitting her way in regards to, I have no idea what you're talking about. And the way that Raina just approached her was just really, really glorious, with her, with Stillwell's reaction as well, just being perfect. So yeah. But yeah, I really loved going through this episode in the manner of, you know, finding out about more about Billy, and not just that though, but Becca, of course. It seemed like there was consent between Becca and Homelander, but it seemed like after they did the do, Becca may have had remorse, potentially. I'm not sure. Because it did seem like they went into the room willingly, of course, and then she, of course, came out looking. It seemed, obviously, from that footage alone, my assumption is that there was guilt, like, considering the fact she was with Billy, and it's like, oh shit, what have I done? So, yeah, but I don't believe she's dead. And nor do I believe that the kid she had is dead. I mean, there was a lot of blood that emerged. I mean, there's a lot of people who's going to be thinking, did you not see the scene where she was just, you know, bleeding profusely and all of that? And I don't know, there's just something off in regards to the fact that with this whole thing, because it's not like this whole Becca situation has just been brought up out of the blue. But I feel like she is somehow alive, as well as the kid. And then they are just covering things further up. Especially in regards to Homelander, like, he's wanting to find out about this kid, and they're going to keep things under the radar for him. So, yeah. But it was also just very, very interesting, like, getting a bit more about Homelander as well. Like, Because here's the thing. Obviously, when he was discussing with that doctor, it was just very, very interesting going about like his experiences when we saw him in the flashbacks in the last episode in the lab, of course. And, you know, obviously you feel so bad for him as a kid. Doesn't excuse what he's doing right now. What he's doing right now, he should, like, you can't look back at what happened in the lab and back at the abuse and say, you know what, I understand and all of that. What he is doing right now is not on. So, yeah. And, you know, with that doctor, him say, like, I mean, there's obviously I'm sure there's gonna be a bit more layers to it, but with him saying you're my greatest failure and all of that, I mean, it's really, really fucked. It's like, especially with the fact that yeah, he did not like Homelander, or John, I guess as he was called then, he did not deserve that as a kid, but it doesn't mean what he is doing in the present day is condonable, or it doesn't mitigate what he has done so far and what he might do in the future. So your choices are your own at the end of the day, in my opinion. And yeah, so yeah, because you can't allow what happened in the past to basically mold what you're going to do, the future choices you make, really. So, and you know, it is just really, really like, I'm sure we're gonna get more in terms of John's past and all of that when he was a kid, in terms of the hardships he endured as a kid when they were, you know, testing him and all of that. But you know, he delved into the path of being someone who is notorious for just being sinister, being terrifying, just being a monster, really. And yeah, so. But yeah, you don't really condone what he is doing and all of that. So, and yeah, it is just very, very interesting how we're getting a bit more there. So yeah, I gotta say, that scene with Billy and Mesmer when he was chasing, well, Billy wasn't even chasing him, he was just stalking him. Mesmer just bolted, and the bloody Undertaker here was just like, I mean, it helps that he had a tracker. He didn't need to run. Why waste all that energy? I mean, Mesmer's doing that, and he's going to come off what? And he did. He got his head bashed in, and that was freaking horrific. As was, like, Kimiko snapping A-Train's leg. And I really thought that that was a very interesting scene in regards to A-Train and Huey, when, like, especially when he accused him on killing Popclaw on purpose, when he still brought up the whole situation about accidentally killing Robin. And, you know, with A-Train, his story has been very, very interesting, because there is a bit of that believability in regards to, obviously we know what happened with Popclaw, but there is a bit of that believability in regards to A-Train and his distress in regards to what happened to Robin. I mean, he had to keep Robin under the radar, and, you know, Vought has him by the throat, really. So, yeah, that it is just a very, very fascinating story. I mean, again, like with the whole Homelander situation, although I feel like obviously Homelander's a lot more worse of an example, but with everything that A-Train has done and all of that, in regards to showcasing that more terrifying side, you know, it is, something that you're not going to like sympathize with him for. But I feel like you can have a bit more sympathy with his character compared to Homelander. Like, yeah, I mean, there is a lot of fear, I feel like, going on with like there. I mean, it goes back to episode 3 as well, like when they had that race with Shockwave, and he was really, really worried about being washed up and being disposable, should I say, not exposable. Ugh. Different meaning, but yeah, disposable. And even right now, he is, like, we saw him puking up and him abusing that. He's trying to be on top of his game, and he's abusing his body, and it's not going to go down well. He's going to fuck himself real, and it's all because he needs to preserve his status as the fastest guy, as the man to be on the 7. So then there's a lot of fear in regard to his character. It's the same with Robin. Like, I said in the last episode, he was very, very distraught. Like, even though he killed Robin, it seemed like it was more so of a forced option. I mean, he even had Homelander inquire about it. But yeah, I also forgot to mention about Billy before I sidetracked with A-Train, about the fact that we also got a bit more about his character in regards to how he had a positive outlook on Supes once upon a time ago. Obviously, with sad circumstances that arose, that definitely changed his tune, and now he's anti-Soup. But you know, you heard his reaction to everything and all of that, and it's like, well, like he had, it seemed like he had such a high esteem for Soups, really, and obviously now he, like, even Annie, who seems to be someone who is so understandable and honest and everything, like, well, you just saw what Billy did at the end there, just put 2 rounds in her, and boy, so yeah, but it was really, really brutal in regards to learning about, well, what happened, so like, especially in regards to Becca as well, so yeah, but yeah, no, I really thought that this was a really great episode, in my opinion. I mean, the deep stuff, the Gills bit was just, I mean, we had him on the receiving end of things in regards to, of course, like, he's of course been sexually assaulting people, and he was on the receiving end of that. But even beforehand, when obviously she decided, that person decided to assault him, the Gills just looked very, like, it kind of, you know, weirded me out in a sense, because I mean, obviously you don't see a human with gills, do you? So you know, props on the, I'm assuming they're practical, but yeah, props on that, because it looked like, yeah, it looked really, really eerie for me. So yeah, but yeah, I really gotta say, there is some hilarity. I mean, I shouldn't say it's there is hilarity, but given the circumstances with the dolphin and just how ludicrous that was, and then there's the lobster, I just, yeah, his look with animals is just, you know, perfect. I mean, it's not for the animals, they're sentient well, they're sentient beings as well, but yeah, in regards to, like, it's like with the animals and all of that the Deep interacts with, they just, you know, that saying of everything you touch turns to root, it's just like that. It's just like that with the Deep, although every animal you interact with turns to ruins, because there's the dolphin and then there's the lobster, so and he tried his best to save the bloody lobster, like, oh no, I want that one, no, I don't want you, and it was too late because the guy just stabbed him, so yeah, but yeah, I mean, this was really, really, this definitely does set things up really neatly in regards to the finale now. The cat's out of the bag, not just in regards to Stillwell. Although I am really worried about how things are gonna. I feel like she's gonna have the upper hand, in some capacity, and even though that Raina has decided to, she has these bragging rights, something bad's gonna happen. You can just tell, but we'll see. But even then, Annie. Like I said, she's got 2 rounds in her, and yeah, it's gonna be very, very interesting to see what's gonna, because Billy just showed up and decided to just start firing. So yeah, but I am really, really enjoying this show. Like, it is pretty intense. Like, graphically as well, of course, but just the stories have just been pretty neatly told, in my opinion, and it's just been a really enjoyable show. So yeah, I really loved it. So loved this episode in terms of how I feel like it's setting things up really, really well for the final episode. So I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoy this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I'll see you guys next time. Toodles!